Pisces, let's get into a reading. So guys, if you want to check out my Instagram, I have decided that I'm going to start doing like behind the scenes content. So things that I cut out of these readings, because sometimes I'll cut funny things out. Like the other day I was talking to a lady for a good 2 minutes. She was choking. It was a whole thing. Cut that out. You guys never got to see it because it was distracting from the reading. But I'm going to start uploading those kind of things on Instagram. So if you want to follow me, that's in the comment section. Also, Patreon and channel members get to see these first. Patreon get bonus readings. It's not as consistent as I would like it to be, but I'm getting there. It's okay. Yeah, I have an Amazon shop if you ever want to check it out. Just look up Sweet Soul Tarot. I have an Etsy shop. I have all of the things. Can you hear her? So right off the bat, I was getting an energy that some of you could be in no contact and someone here could be in a state of hermit mode, like self-reflecting. And now all of a sudden Ella's wanting to digging up emotion, digging up clarity, digging up things that are deep within. So let's see. Someone could be doing naughty things to your memory. Let's leave it like that. Someone who could be pretending. Someone who could be wearing a mask. What does this person feel for you? Well, right now they feel overwhelmed. This is someone who's got a lot of drama in their life. Okay, so someone here has been topping up messages to send them to you, and then they delete them. This is someone who sees you in their future, but this is also someone who hasn't really invested enough for you to be in their future. Right now, this person's got a lot of drama. Whether it's drama that they welcomed into their life, drama, I don't know why, but I'm also getting for some of you, this could be someone who inherited debt, problems, issues. Sometimes to me, that can be drama. Because if you've sadly ever went through losing a parent and maybe that parent wasn't good with finances or maybe they made poor decisions, sometimes the drama that can come from losing a family member and the debts that you're going to have to pay and maybe back taxes and IRS problems, their problems become your problems. I'm definitely seeing that you could be in no contact with someone who this person has not invested in you accordingly. They haven't invested in you in the way where this could pay off. They haven't. This could be someone who's a friend. This could be someone who's an acquaintance. This could be someone that you had a relationship with, but it never really got off the ground or it never got some sense of like stability to it. This person though, again, has a lot of drama in their life. And okay, so this person right this moment is in hermit mode. They could be sick or they could just be in a moment where maybe this is the time that they have off. And they're resting, they're reflecting, they're just relaxing. They're reflecting. And when they reflect, they think about you and where they want you to be in their life. Now, I am saying that this person could feel that it's like you're getting away, is kind of what I'm getting. So someone here that you're in no contact with could want to kind of do like the pop back up. Do you still remember my name? Do you still want to talk to me? Somebody here could want to do the pop back up because they could be scared that you've moved on or that you're moving on and that you're either going to forget about them or you have forgotten about them. They're doing reflection around the fact that they've not put in the effort to secure this. But again, this could be someone who's got a lot of drama going on in their life. So it's a little bit of like, but my hands are tied, my hands are full. I've got a lot going on over here. I got a lot of things I got to take care of. And I know I haven't invested in this the way that I should for this to be secure. But I want you in my future. But I'm also recognizing that I haven't really watered this to secure it, to have this. This person's thinking about opening up some sort of communication with you. They could also be thinking about taking action. Yeah, so they are thinking about taking action towards you. They want giving and receiving. They could even want to bring you a gift. But right now they're juggling. There's something here about, I feel like this is someone who, okay, this could be someone who's trying to or is getting out of a relationship. Maybe this is someone who's getting divorced, but they're not divorced. Maybe this is someone who's in the middle of a custody battle, but it's not completely over. Maybe this is someone who doesn't really have the time to give to you the way that you want to be given to, but they have time for that lust. They got time for that boom boom. They got time for you know what. That's kind of what I'm saying. I'm seeing an energy here of someone knowing realistically, I haven't given this my all. I think this person is really jealous when it comes to them thinking about you having passion or desire for other people. It's kind of like this person is at a place where they want to come in and scramble together an offer. But they also know that, again, they have so much drama, or that they're in the process of getting something finished or conquered, that they can't really scramble and give you an offer. But it's also, again, an energy of, but you're moving on. I've always been so comfortable with what we've been, what we've had, it being inconsistent, you always being the person that I reach out to every 6 months, and you're still there, but you're not completely there. You're kind of within grasp, but you're not completely within grasp. This could be that friend that you know likes you, but has never asked you out, and they could be feeling the pressure that you are dating other people, or that you are, I mean, they know that you're dating other people. They don't want you dating other people, but they could also feel like they have a lot of things going on in their life and that they can't give you the time of day like they want to right now, but they also feel like you're getting away. So that's the push and pull. You need to listen to your intuition when it comes to this relationship, okay? I see a lot of passion, I see a lot of affection, and I see that this person does have unconditional love for you. Okay? But I'm also seeing that this person okay, so you guys do complement one another, but I am feeling like when it comes to some sort of like, I feel like when it comes to what you guys want, it's different. One of you wants security and stability, while the other one wants passion, and they want more, but they're unsure if they can give to it in a proper fashion. So some of you, you got a no contact here that wants to come back to you, but they know that they can't give you emotion. They know that they can't give you more than what they've been giving you, but they kind of want to try anyways. And Spirit's telling you to listen to your intuition, that it could be time to close this door. Because again, it's an energy of like, I want you in my future, but I'm not putting you in my future. But I'm thinking about where you could be in my future, but I'm technically not putting you in my future. And that could be this person's like self-image. What do I mean by that? This person could really, really want you, but they could really, really want you because you're everything that they're not. You're stable. You have endurance. You're flexible. You have the ability to complement them, but you also have the ability to balance them out and snap them back to reality when you need to. You also have the ability to push them into a place of them needing to understand what's going on inside of them. So you could have pushed this person into a place of introspection. And what they're recognizing is that they don't want to miss out on this relationship. But what they're also recognizing is that they've not put effort in. So this is the kind of person that if they text you, let's be honest, they don't necessarily deserve a text back. This isn't anyone that you don't feel like this person's really in your corner the way that they need to be. Yes, they have unconditional love, but then there's still a part of them where it's like, well, you have unconditional love, but you're not showing up for me enough to give me it all. You're still kind of keeping me at arm's length. And that's why Spirit is saying, listen, this relationship's really unconventional. But what you need to know is that this person has a lot of drama in their life. So, of course, that drama is also going to pour into your guys' relationship and dynamic, because everything kind of feels up in the air in this person's life. And they're trying to put the puzzle pieces back together, not even knowing if they have all the puzzle pieces. And little by little, they feel like you're moving on, or you're getting away, or you're finding exactly what you're looking for, and it isn't them. Yeah, they feel like you're welcoming love, like you've even met the one, or like you're meeting the one. This could be someone who's hesitating to come in, hesitating to make it right. What do you need to know about this relationship? See, okay, it's so interesting to me because it's an energy of this person's not satisfied, yet they're not taking action. I don't want to miss this opportunity. I'm not satisfied. I'm discontent. It makes me anxious. Every time I text you and you don't text me back, I'm thinking about how you got to be with someone. You're definitely with someone else. Oh my God, he or she met the love of their life. This could be the friend or that acquaintance that always comes to your house, and when you're not home, oh my God, they have to be with someone. This could be that friend or that acquaintance that every time they text you and you don't text them back that night, or you don't text them back for a few days, oh my God, were you with another guy or another girl? Even though they've not taken the action to tie you down. They've not invested enough to know what the hell you have going on in your life. That's what I'm seeing here. And I know some of you are going to say, but Danielle, this is a no contact. Absolutely, but this is not a no contact that poured into you where they should still have access to you. This is a no contact where you've gotten to a point where you're like, you don't deserve access to me. You're not taking me out. You're not bringing value into my life. You don't want to get back together. This is something of that sort. And it's like this person is stressing around the fact that they're about to miss this opportunity, but they're still not taking action. So in my mind, do they deserve the opportunity? For some of you, you are going to have a choice between two. So you could have one person that you're kind of in no contact with. This could be someone who has a tendency to text you, you leave them on red, you ignore them, you don't respond to them. Why? Because again, they're not taking action. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse is not watering something. What are we waiting on? Nothing, because nothing's here. Imagine going to a farm and there ain't been farmers there in 20 years, yet you're standing out there in the field waiting for something to grow. Well, that's on you. That's what I'm seeing here with this person. You can't expect something to grow when you haven't been giving to it. But this person feels like you're moving on or you're getting away. Now, I am saying that this relationship was divinely guided. So I do feel that there was a purpose for you two to come across one another's path. And again, you could have a choice between two. The choice between two, I'm saying one of them, there's going to be a lot of passion, but there's going to be differences. There could even be competition. And then the other person, there's going to be like a lot of love and emotion and giving and receiving. So that's going to be your choice between two. Yeah, one of them you're going to end up building something stable with. Spending time with someone unexpectedly, needing to decide if you're going to release the past, having a fresh start with someone where the chemistry is insane. So again, that's the choice between two. You're going to have to release someone here. Someone here's not been taking action. They haven't. They've been making excuses. I'm overwhelmed. I've got too much drama. When I think of a future, I think of you, but I can't take action towards it. And that's going to give the opportunity for another person to come in and them have competition. And then you're going to have to decide, who can you build with? I see whoever this is that you're in no contact with, whenever they come in, they're going to possibly express some sort of an apology to you. Around some sort of action that they took very quickly. You've got a choice. You've got a choice between two. One is going to be filled with passion, but with passion will come intensity. You and that person are going to be very different. You and that person are going to, when you sleep together, it's going to be amazing. When you fight, it's going to be full of passion and intensity. Or there's going to be someone else where there's going to be a lot of love and emotional nurturing and giving and receiving. And that person that's very like emotional could also be big on giving you gifts. So one person could be more of like a gift giver, and the other person could be like a, I can't tell you, but let me show you kind of person. You know those kind of people, right? Where they're like, I can't tell you how much I love you, but meet me in the bedroom and I'll show you. That could be the other person. So you're going to have to choose between two. One person's been kind of stale, stagnant. One person has been kind of on the fence. And then I think another person is either going to come in and show you interest and let you know how into you they are, or it's someone else from your past who's going to come in and give some sort of small communication and tell you why maybe they were, I wanted to say scared of you is what I was going to say. Anyway, something's going to come to light. What's going to end up taking place is you're going to find out here in your near future that you don't have a choice between one, but you got a choice between two. Okay? One person, I don't feel like either have really invested in you, but depending upon what you want will depend upon who you choose. I think ultimately your intuition is telling you that it's time for a change. It's time for something different, and that you need to have forever in mind. Don't choose someone based off of the next 3 years. Choose someone based off of, okay, I want this person to be a permanent part of my life. Which one do I think is going to fit that role better? Which one do I think I'm going to be able to make it work with? Which one do I think has not only the potential, but the ability, based off of how they're showing up in their life, to be a good partner for me? Again, I think the person you're going to pick is really going to compliment you. But I think if you're not careful, you are going to pick someone who might mirror your wounds so much so that there's a constant triggering. So I think what's happening is that someone here is in hermit mode and they're reflecting what they want with you, but so is someone else. And you're either going to pick someone where there's a lot of passion, but there's also a lot of triggering. So again, it's the two F's, we fight and we kind of thing. Or you're going to pick someone who might be a lot more emotionally soft, emotionally nurturing, maybe even sensitive, but they're going to be big on showing you with emotions and with gifts how they feel for you. Spirit here is telling you that you need to pick the person that you would be proud to have when you were little. So if you're a male, what kind of woman would you have liked to have in your life when you were little? Someone who was soft, someone who was patient, someone who was able to speak up for you when nobody else was. What kind of person did you want in your life when you were little? Because that's the kind of person you should choose as an adult. Those are going to be the things that heal your inner child. Same if you're a woman. What kind of man did you need in your life when you were little? Did you want someone who was strong? Did you want someone who knew how to use their words? Because if so, that's the kind of man you need to pick. Someone who's going to have the ability to heal your inner child and you not feel that sense of chaos coming out from within. So I think you just need to be conscious, okay? I think you need to be conscious. Now, I will say this. One of these people who, again, has all the drama in their life, they could be anxious around building a family with you or around their family. They could be worried that their family is not going to like you. They could be worried that their family would not be satisfied with you. So this could be something as simple as, my parents always wanted me to be with a woman who could be a stay-at-home mom. Maybe stay-at-home mom don't run in your blood. Maybe there ain't nothing stay-at-home mom about you, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. All of us are different. But maybe this person does question, okay, but when I bring you around my family, are they going to be like, you really had to pick the mouthiest person, didn't you? You really had to pick the loudest, didn't you? Have you ever heard that song? It's called Good on You. The song says she probably goes to church, ain't hungover in a pew, good on you. She probably don't cuss, ain't got a single tattoo, good on you. Bet she's more uptown than she is downtown. Bet she don't get loud, bet your mom's damn proud. I was just something you had to shake loose, but good on you. That's what I'm getting here. It's a little bit of like, I don't want my family to hate you. I don't want my family to be like, God, you picked the wildest person, didn't you? You had to pick the meanest man, didn't you? You had to pick. There is something here maybe around approval as well. That could be for some of you. And being kind of anxious. Is my kid going to like you? Is my family going to like you? Is my mom going to like you? Is my dad going to like you? Or someone here could have had a really bad upbringing, and that could make them very skeptical or skittish when it comes to getting in relationships. So someone here could have had such a hard upbringing that now, as an adult, commitment in relationships feel very uncomfortable. And that could be another reason why they haven't really invested. Because I am seeing that as well, okay? And the spirit could be telling that person that they need to release their past. I am seeing that. Yeah, there could be someone here missing you that's wanting to overcome a challenge. I've been seeing that as well. Okay, so again, that could be the passionate person, because I said it could be, if there is someone here where there's a lot of passion, but there's challenges. We fight, we break up, we kiss, we make up. That could be the kind of energy. There could be a lot of passion, there could be a lot of chemistry, but boy, let me tell you, when we fight, we fight. That's okay if that's the kind of relationship you want. Let's say that's bachelor or bachelorette number one. But take into consideration, you also have someone else. You have someone else who might be a little more sensitive, understanding, timid. I think what's happening here is for some of you, you're going to have a choice between two, and the two people are going to be so insanely different. They could come from different cultures. They could literally be so different. One could be a complete extrovert. The other one could be a complete introvert. I feel like your choices are going to be so different. And Spirit is saying you're going to have a different way of life. Which way of life do you want, though? Who do you want? Who do you see as your forever? Who do you see as the person getting up with you in the middle of the night when you're crying, when something bad has happened, when you're sick as a dog, when you got horrible news? Which one of those do you see by your side? That's what Spirit is saying. And pick wisely. Pick wisely. Some of you don't need to pick the person who already missed out on the opportunity. Spirit could be telling you that some of you need to be careful of picking the person where there's a lot of passion and lust and chemistry, where you do the 2 F's. Okay? Because I am saying it. And I'm seeing that there is an energy that some of you might only want to choose that person because of what if. Well, what if I miss the opportunity? Be careful with that, because that person could bring in a lot of drama into your life. If that's all you guys really do is fight and make up, that could be met with a lot of burdens. That could be met with a lot of drama. For some of you, Spirit is recommending for you to try to build a friendship with someone before building a relationship, that could lighten the burden of the relationship if both of you can recognize that it's you two against everything else instead of everything tearing you two apart. If y'all can get that underlying trust, I've got you, you've got me, it isn't us against one another, it's us against this, then that could make that relationship a little more tolerable with a lot less drama. But I definitely see with the passionate relationship, you guys could have the tendency to get in a standoff, because I think you're both really stubborn. So the fights might be, I'm not changing my mind. Well, I'm not changing my mind. Well, I guess we in a standstill, ain't we? And again, Spirit is telling you to pick who you're choosing very carefully, because some of you, you're going to marry this person. Some of you are going to get animals with this person, have children with this person, share bills and money with this person. And if you guys are in that drama energy of, well, I'm not bending, well, no, neither am I. Okay, we got money involved. So what does that look like? We got kids involved. What does that look like? Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to leave it here. Have a blessed day.